Hey everybody, how's it going? Yes, it's another neural amp modeler NAM demo of some fantastic tones from Emil. I won't pronounce his second name because I'll butcher it, but he's been doing so many good free captures. I've subscribed to his channel and he's a fantastic guitar player. And all the packs he's put out so far are great, but this is my favorite so far. This is the Uberschall. This is captured from an actual Bogner Uberschall. It's not some emulation or some sort of custom. This is captured from the actual amp and it sounds amazing. Yeah, I mean, great. In his pack, you've got, a bunch of different captures. You know, it doesn't go into detail about what everything is, but I guess it's just different EQs. He's just tweaked the amp here and there a little bit. He's got boosts. Doesn't say what they are. All different names for different things. You just got to find your favorite one. My favorite one so far is the one I'm on, number 10. Sounds fantastic. Before I go on, I just wanted to address the title in the video and the thumbnail. I just wanted to clarify, it's ruining checking out new amp plugins for me. There's been some big releases this month and last month. I've felt very meh about them. There's absolutely nothing wrong with the stuff they've released going back years now. I think I've been doing amp sim demos for about 5 years. Honestly, I just won't demo or show you guys anything I don't particularly enjoy. You know, it's all stuff I enjoy. But I've got to say, NAM, since I've been using it and all these free packs that are coming out, is not so much making those plugins obsolete, they're still great plugins, but it's making me think twice about trying anything else that's new from different companies because NAM just offers so much more for, you know, no money. So I'll just dig into some of these tones. What I'm using, same old stuff I've been using for a long time. Effector silencer, it's just a simple gate. I mean, NAM and all these captures, you know, it's a fairly quiet plugin, no matter how high gain all the amp models are, but this is just to tame the noise. NA808 is a boost, not got it on right now because it doesn't need it on this particular patch, but I'll kick it in a minute. Then you got NAM itself, and I'm going into Pulse. I've got Red Giant number 5 loaded up. It's from my own pack. They're captured from a Celestion Redback speaker. And I've got this old OLA IRs pack, which I'll go on to in a minute, and I'll kick on the kilohertz delay at some point. Right, so I just want to get some tones. That's a boosted patch. And this is the first one in the pack. This is unboosted, this one, I think. The character of the Uberschall and the character of the Bogner amps in general, they tend to be more refined. It's not as filthy or dirty as like a 5150 or a Mesa amplifier like a triple or dual rec. It's just a little bit more refined. But this patch, it's a bit fat. I want to get a boost on there. And I do prefer using my own boost as opposed to a boosted patch within NAM. Because if I've just got, you know, a raw amp tone which is unboosted, I can use the boost going into the amp however I want, and I can use whatever boost I want. Plus you can get a bit of gain control out of it. So if I turn down the level on this Nembrini, it's not hitting the amp quite as hard. It'll hit it a little bit softer. I'll turn the tone down out as well. It'll hit it not quite as hard, and it'll still be percussive and tight, but it won't be quite as gained out. So that's just a good go-to tone. I mean, Red Giant is pretty flat. It's a very flat speaker. the Celestion Redback. So I'll just go to the OLA IRs. I don't know what these are, but they're way more scooped. You'll hear it. that's album ready tone right there. I'd quite happily use that. Let's go through a few more. I'm sure Emil's explained what these are. I've not actually, I can't remember what he said in the video. We've got the G6 and G7. Not too sure what that's about. I think I prefer that, that's pretty good. Capture 3. I mean, they're all very similar, but they're just different enough to give you a slightly different tone. These are all unboosted. So yeah, check that pack out, guys. It sounds great. I'm just gonna load up a different pack. So I've got the JP2C, also by Emil. Right away, it's got a big sort of, it's got a smoother mid-range. The low end and the low mids are a little bit more pronounced. That's got an 808 on it, so I'll just turn off my boost. Thing is, with boosted patches and, you know, somewhat with the EQ and obviously the gain, there's no gain control in NAM. These are snapshots of an amp at certain settings. So, I mean, the best way to get some control, like I said before, is to, you know, use your own boosts. EQ less bass, let's try that. Tighten it up and get some more gain out of it. Again, that's not quite enough gain, so I'm just gonna boost the level, kick it in a bit harder, give it more gain. Perfect kind of like Lamb of God tone, maybe. I know they used to use Mark 5s or Mark 4s. They probably still do. So yeah, I mean, this is all just like a treasure trove of tones, really, and it's completely free. This is York Audio's Mess 2x12 pack. It's all V30s. These are blends of different IRs. I'll just quickly go through them. I mean, you know, way more mids. I think I'm lacking a bit of low end there. Go back to the first one. Turn the EQ on. That's a good thing about NAM. You do have an EQ, but it's more like a post EQ. It's a broad EQ. Think of it like an EQ in your effects loop of your amp. Let's try and get a lead tone, boost the mids a little bit. Got the kilohertz delay on. Yeah, it works quite well for leads, that, which, you know, I'm not surprised about. I mean, JP2C is John Petrucci's amp. That's about it, guys. I just wanted to get that off my chest, really, and just show some really cool packs by Emil. And it is completely free. It's all linked below. And check out NAM, guys, because it is, in a way, it's ruining checking out new plugins for me. It's hard. It's difficult for me to get excited about new high-gain plugins when NAM exists and people are putting out packs like this. The Vadim Taranov stuff is still fantastic. I'm actually still using MK4 on an upcoming release. But yeah, as far as amp sims go, this is the one for me right now. All right, guys, check it out. All right, guys, since you made it this far, I just want to plug my music. It's available from the links below. If you like metal, death metal, anything like that, check it out. Thanks for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. And subscribe if you want to see more metal related stuff. I'll be back sometime with a video on something else. So until then, ciao.